Hi, this is Leanne with the Ascend team. Sales directors, this video is for you. It's all about your director overhead. You're a savvy businesswoman, and I'm going to use business terms with you so that you understand some basic concepts that I think will really help maximize your profit and help you take more money home to your family, which is the whole point of this. At some point, you decided that being a sales director was a good decision for your career, and I hope that you thought that was a good decision for your pocketbook as well. Now, one of the things that you've got to know from the get-go is your commission income is not the same as employment income. Period. End of subject. I don't care who told you that your commission check is your paycheck. It's not. According to IRS, it is 1099 income, and all 1099 income is actually disclosed on line 1 of your Schedule C. It is no different than the income that you bring in from your sales business. So just like you teach your consultants not to embezzle from their business by taking their sales income home to their family, you must apply that same concept to your commission check if you want to be a profitable sales director. So if you have your commission check deposited into your personal bank account, understand that you are unknowingly commingling business and personal finances, and that can become a nightmare for you if you are audited. So the first phone call you want to make is to the company and have them switch where your check is automatically deposited to your business account. Now, sometimes people prefer to have a director checking account and a consultant checking account. It will depend on your personality, but I'm going to teach you today that it's okay for you to put all of that income into the same bank account just so long as you have a defined spending plan that helps you to cover your director business overhead. Ascend Live makes that really easy for you, and if you're a subscriber to Ascend Live, then you can take classes, director webinars with us that will teach you the nuances of taking your budget, your director budget, and making it something that's living and working for you to help you maximize every dollar in your business within Ascend. If you are not using Ascend, then you're going to need some form of tracking where your director overhead has gone to, as well as what you are intending to spend it on, so that you can actually leverage your director business for maximum profit. So now that we understand each other about director income coming into the business, you're going to forever treat it as business income. No longer should you put hearts and bows and happy thoughts around that commission check thinking you finally got some money out of this business. That money is business income, and like all businesses, you're going to run your business intelligently, and business income comes in. Income minus expenses equals profit. In the previous videos for directors, we've talked about some of the things that you can expect to spend money on for your director business, including things like newsletter, traveling to work with out-of-town consultants, a training room, prizes for your consultants, leadership convention, your director suit, services like VoiceCom, as well as Ascend Live, those type of things. Maybe an assistant for your office. So these things comprise your director budget. But the video today this video that you're watching is really about helping you to understand your break-even point in the context of what it costs you to run a director business. So if you add up all these budget items for your director business, and we said, let's just for an example, say that it was $1,000 for you to pay for all of these things every single month. That means in English that your business needs $1,000 in the form of commission income to pay for all of these things. It needs $1,000 to break even. So if your commission check comes in and is $1,000 even, you have broken even. Now, when you started a director business, you effectively started another business. And so don't be surprised if you have several months where you just break even as you're growing your unit to fabulous 50s and beyond, okay? That is part of running a successful business. You are in charge of how much you spend down here, so don't think, I'm the fat cat now, I'm the big girl on the block, I'm a director, I need to have everything. If you think that thought, then you're going to make your overhead rise and rise and rise and rise, which means that you need bigger commission checks to just break even. What I want to help you see is that you don't need to make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every month to be profitable as a director. So you see, when you understand what your director overhead is or your break-even point, you're going to see the power of the Mary Kay director business. The Mary Kay director business is a cash cow because it costs about the same to run a unit of 30 as it does to run a unit of 300. So when your commission check is just $1,000 and your break-even point is $1,000, that feels like no profit. But don't forget, you're starting to take a profit from your consultant business, and you are in charge of how much that income is. But note this, that as your commission check rises, so when your commission check is $2,000, you have an overhead of $1,000, which means that your profit is $1,000. That's a legitimate profit, and you get to write your family a $1,000 paycheck from your business bank account to your family bank account, and that is now personal income. And when your commission check is $8,000 a month, and I know many, many women whose commission check is $8,000 a month, your director overhead stays the same. So what you're not seeing is a rise in expense with the rise of income. That's one of the benefits of a Mary Kay director business. If you owned a little cafe and you wanted to grow your business, I guarantee you that if you wanted to rise or increase your income, your expenses are going to grow with it. So one of the beautiful things about your director business is that this overhead is very, very inexpensive. It won't feel like it your first couple of months as a director, but as you grow your unit and you grow your commission checks, you're keeping that overhead level and the rest is pure profit. So when you have an $8,000 commission check come in, you can effectively write your family a paycheck for $7,000 without wondering if you're embezzling from your business. It's extremely freeing. So don't hide from this number. Don't be afraid of it. Make sure you embrace it because you realize that's just your break-even point. And once you've moved beyond that in incremental steps, you're going to realize the full financial benefits of being a Mary Kay sales director.